Welcome to Hood Champion Boxing and Sports. In boxing, you find a way to win or you find a way to lose. Jake Paul's been asking for the Floyd Mayweather fight for quite some time. Jake Paul's not foolish. He's a businessman. He's pretty good at talking his way into situations. Doesn't really seem to want to talk his way out of situations, whether they're good or bad. But in particular, with what's going on between him and Floyd Mayweather, I think by him, he talked himself into a situation with Floyd where Floyd recognizes him. Remember, Floyd doesn't like Jake Paul. Jake Paul snatched his hat off his head after Floyd Mayweather had that hair transplant. And he had to let his hair grow back. And Jake Paul was aware of that. And he went and snatched the hat off the man's head. And entertaining, funny as hell. But Floyd Mayweather didn't like it because he was embarrassed. And Floyd is always used, except for like the McGregor verbal clashes, Floyd is used to getting the best of his opponents when it comes to the war of words. But Jake Paul went a step further, got physical, snatched his hat off his head. Floyd and his team tried to kill Jake Paul's ass. Jake Paul managed to, escape death. But fast forward to where we are now. Jake Paul, unlike his brother Logan, Jake is always saying something. And he went and stirred the pot again with Floyd Mayweather, saying that Floyd is ruining the sport of boxing to pay his unpaid taxes. Now, I'm not aware of Floyd having any issues with his taxes. I could care less, not my business. I tend to look at all the positive things Floyd has going on and the fact that this man is betting on himself and has been doing that for a while and has gone all the way to the bank with it so far to where he's reached billionaire status. And that to me should be lauded. But but Jake Paul at the same time, you got to commend this guy and his brother for their hustle. All right? They got a system. It's working. There's no need to try to fix it. But as a result of talking himself into situations where now he's recognized by Mayweather, he's kind of talked himself at the same time out of a big fight and a big payday because he's saying things, whether it's true or not, I don't know. Okay? But he's saying the kind of things that can really sting a person, get under their skin. And a guy like Floyd Mayweather, he's going to show you who the big dog is, who's the A side. And he did that tonight. Because I didn't understand what was going on. I just know it took forever for Floyd and Deji to come out to the ring. So the commentators thought it was just Floyd showing Deji who's the A side and this is the Floyd Mayweather show. And to try to get in Deji's head. I wasn't quite buying into what they were saying, but I thought maybe Floyd hadn't shown up to the arena. Well, it finally comes out, right? They finally unveil that the reason Floyd didn't come out to the ring because he did not want Jake Paul in that arena. And can't blame him. Because the way Jake Paul was interfering with Tommy Fury, I'm sure Floyd saw that on the screen. And Floyd wasn't going to get into the ring to do an exhibition and have Jake Paul there jawing at him. He wasn't going to do that. And I can't blame him for that. I can't blame him. He didn't want anything to do with this fool coming out here, man, and acting crazy. So he refused to do his ring walk. But that explains why it was like, I don't know what it was, like an hour? Like something extreme. And you can't blame him for not wanting to come out there because Jake Paul calls himself the problem child. He really is a problem. But nevertheless, Floyd Mayweather got into it with Deji. Deji landed a good shot on him. One thing I know about these exhibitions, anybody getting into an exhibition with Floyd Mayweather, if you hit him, right? It's like he says, it's an exhibition, we can have fun. If you hit me hard, he's not going to play around. He's going to get you out of there. Because he got hit hard. He got cut. Deji cut him. And then Floyd just, all gas, no brakes after that and got Deji out the ring. So it is what it is. But Floyd Mayweather, hey, let me tell you something. I'm surprised, this is a situation with Floyd doing these exhibitions, right? He's more active than current fighters, making way more money than them too. But I'm waiting to see some of these retired fighters benchmark what he's doing and hopefully they can find success with it, because there's nothing wrong with looking at what someone's doing that's working for them. And if you can adopt that and be successful with it, then why not? I mean, Floyd Mayweather he's not the first person to do exhibitions, but he's the first person to really run the circuit the way he's doing and making the kind of money that he's doing. So I think, Pacquiao has one coming up. He should do it. He should do it often. Everyone should, because, Floyd said something that I thought was interesting. He's like, it's about currency, not legacy. As long as I can do it, I'm going to keep doing it. And when guys say stuff like that, I listen, because for me, I retired a while ago, and I have 4 sons, and my everything is those boys. Like, they're sleeping right now, and I'm making this video. But there are times where I'm like, you know what, maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't, go out here and, whatever it is that I have plans on doing. But because I don't need to, sometimes I justify by, staying home as well. Life is all right. But when I hear that, and I've been thinking about it lately, the youngest, the little oldest, like, you know what? It's time for me to go out here while I can. Go out here and grind. Because even Mike Tyson said, discipline is doing something you don't want to do like you love it. And Floyd is doing something that, like, he's having fun, but he doesn't really want to do it. He doesn't have to do it, but he's doing it because he's looking at a long-term goal, right? And the same thing for me. And that's why I'm working on something right now. And I'm going to go ahead in the next few months and do something that I've been working on. And even though I don't have to do it, I don't mind doing it, but I'm not like wanting to do it, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, I don't mind. It doesn't matter to me. But I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do it like I love it, because that's how I operate. So when I look at Floyd and what he's doing, Mike Tyson, and some of the words of wisdom that he drops, I say, you know what, I registers with me. And those two things, coupled with everything that I was instilled in me from, life experiences, parents, grandparents, whatever, you know what I mean? The whole community raised me. It's like, all right, time to get back out there and grind. Because if these guys are doing it and getting punched, there's no reason for me not to be out here handling my business, even though life is all right. Just make it a little bit better. With that being said, Floyd's the A side. This man, I've heard Floyd's going to be coming back, trying to fight in the UK against Ricky Hatton. Now, I'll tell you this. I don't know if he fights Ricky Hatton, if they're going to keep it as an exhibition. But I'll tell you what, Ricky Hatton's not the kind of guy that's just going to let you come in there and play with him and hit him in the face and make him look crazy. Ricky Hatton, that will turn into a no-kidding fight. And that will be interesting, because I think Floyd would definitely have to get in fighting shape for that bout. Like that may be labeled as an exhibition, but I don't think so. I think that would end up being a fight, because if Floyd hits Ricky, Ricky's going to try to hit him back. And if Ricky hits Floyd, we already know how Floyd's going to react. So we'll see what happens with that. But that being said, y'all keep cool. Shout out to the veterans. Shout out to everybody from all 7 continents. If you'd like to donate to the channel, they got thanks button, the super thanks button. We got PayPal, we got Cash App. Anything is appreciated. But at the end of the day, I just appreciate your support and your subscription. Y'all keep cool, and I'm in the breeze.